not sure who's ahead in terms of army sizes right now. I think Firebathero might have evened things up a little bit, though, with that battle. And now streaming a lot of vultures forward, picking off a High Templar, and now he's going for the Terran push. This could be successful, though, because I think he was basically waiting for Much to lose a battle. Wow, a stasis going off on those tanks. That stasis was crucial. Once again, Much using his spells excellently so far in this game. Absolutely amazing. I think my Firebird Hero would have been able to move out had those tanks not been stasised. And now Much once again preventing Firebird Hero from attacking. I mean, what is this kid? Where has he been? Where has Much been? He's playing so well here in the late game. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Firebird Hero is surprised too. Much is the kind of player who's, I mean, he shows some moments of brilliance, but so far, recently, I haven't seen him play this brilliantly at all. I mean, this is his best game by far that I've casted ever, I think. He's just playing so well this game, just so on top of things in his micro. And if Firebird Hero loses here, I have to say, it's going to be a big blow for him. Firebird Hero finally using this Ridge here, using this tank to siege the mineral line, but looks like the Arbiters are going to take out this tank here. Firebird Hero did not expect that, of course. Well, he could have expected that, but I mean, yeah, he should. I guess he should have brought some Goliaths with him to deal with these Arbiters, because the 10 damage will eventually pick off those tanks, and so those Arbiters get some kills of their own. Firebird Hero once again trying to push out here with his tanks. We'll see if he has any more success than before. And he's going to try to take out this second expansion here, the second natural here. And Firebird Hero, wow, is going to lose his base here at the 9 o'clock. I didn't even see that coming, Much sending this ninja force over there to the upper left. And looks like he is going to probably corner... well, actually, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take it out. I think he's overcommitted himself a little bit now, trying to push into the main. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Yeah, he's not going to get into there, but he should focus on taking out that command center. Maybe he's just happy in terms of disrupting mining for a little bit there. But actually, Much's attack fails there. So Firebird Hero, once again, free to go for an attack. He needs to get that attack right now, though. And Much just has gateways everywhere on the map here, basically producing from every possible locations, just so if one of his bases goes down, he doesn't lose the game automatically. That is a very smart move by Protoss players, by the way. And, ooh, those mines could have caused a lot of damage. I think they were killed in the last minute. Wow, 4 tanks out of position here. They're going to get taken down by these Zealots. And the Zealots going in here. Dragoons going in here. Wild combat here. And, wow, Science Vessels get stasis. Storms going off. Absolutely amazing here. Defense Matrix, a Goliath there, and I think the mineral-only expansion will hold for now, but Much just doing an excellent job of denying Firebird Hero offensive ability. Firebird Hero bringing a dropship over to attack the upper right expansion. This is what he needs to do. He absolutely needs to keep harassing here, and he's brought 2 tanks over here to do some damage to these probes. And hopefully he can take down this Nexus. Yeah, he's probably just going to focus fire on the Nexus. Gateways, wow, he should not attack those gateways. He should just focus on that Nexus. Looks like he's finally doing that. Because Much can't get there easily at all. He might actually use his Arbiters to pick off those tanks, though. We could see that, certainly. And Firebird Hero also moving to the upper right. He's going to try to take out the army of... He's going to probably try to take out both of his expansions up here. And he might be successful if Firebird Hero... if Much brings all of his army into that base. Will Firebird Hero be able to take out this base? Wow, he does not take out the base. That's terrible for him. Just absolute bad luck. And oh my goodness, he's sieging in exactly the wrong place here. He does not need to be sieging there. Although he does get a good EMP off. His units are just way too clumped. His tanks were way too clumped there. And now he's going to lose most of his tanks. He could lose the game right now. An absolutely terrible siege there. I felt that he panicked siege there. He needed to retreat the tanks a little bit before sieging them. That was a terrible location. And wow, Firebird Hero might get pushed out of the MSL right now. I don't know what to say. This is I really thought Firebird Hero was the favorite going into this series. I mean, from his performance in Game 1, he was solid, and I thought last game Much just won because of that DT rush. But in this game, Much showing off all aspects of his Protoss play, and you know, from the storms to the Reaver drop, that invulnerable shuttle that he had, and now the late game Arbiter play, proving to be very successful so far. And looks like, wow, barely Firebat Hero manages to win this battle, but it's a Pyrrhic victory at best. He has lost his tanks, he's lost his maneuverability once again, and once again Much has basically made impotent another one of Firebat Hero's attacks, and his fast response actually allowed him to save that Nexus at the upper right. I thought for sure that was going down. A ton of Speed Zealots coming up here. They're just going to rush into the minefield here, but they don't care. They're just going to go in for the kill on these tanks, and so many Speed Zealots. Wow, I did not expect that many Speed Zealots. That's not something you see in the late game that often. Just a huge rush of crazed, fanatic Protoss. And really, I mean, Firebat Hero looking worried here. I did see, by the way, a bunch of units clumped together under an Arbiter, so I'm guessing he's also got some units ready for a recall, which would be quite sexy, into Firebat Hero's base. And really, Much can end this game in a lot of different ways. Although Firebat Hero, I won't count Firebat Hero out at all. I think it's definitely a mistake. Savior did it once in that huge game I always talk about, and it cost him his soul, basically, when he lost to battlecruisers. Anyway, Firebat Hero, but just getting pummeled here. I mean, he's got these tanks stranded in the middle of the map here, and he's just constantly trying to produce some static defense well, not static, but trying to produce some minefields to help his defense, and just constantly not able to do so. His tanks just keep getting taken out, and he is behind on expansions, although he still has the left side of the map. He desperately needs to hold the left side of the map, though. And these Dragoons, once again, destroying all the tanks on in the center of the map. Firebat Hero has taken this expansion, though, at the upper left here, at the 11 o'clock. So I think it's something like 3 new expansions other than the first 2, 4 new ones for Firebat Hero versus 5 for Much. So actually they're not, Firebat Hero is actually not behind economically, but it just seems that way because Much is just killing so much of his junk. And Firebat Hero once again going for this ledge here, but I think Arbiters might be around to just clear this up. He is going to siege and try to cause some damage here. And Firebat Hero is probably going to try to take this upper left corner too. Much bringing a couple more forces over to finish off the pair of Goliaths and Science Vessel there. And let's see how good Firebat Hero's control is, if he can not lose that Science. Wow, and he just lost like half a dozen vultures there, and this is terrible for Firebat Hero. His base at the 11 o'clock is breached now. And once again, Arbiters have killed his tank. That's just depressing when Arbiters are there to kill your tank. Firebat Hero, I think he's going to try to sacrifice the upper left base in exchange for the 2 bases at the upper right. I don't think this is a good sacrifice at all, though. I think Firebat Hero should have gone to defend that instead of letting it die, because he is behind on expansions, and he might not necessarily be able to take down any expansions here. And Much going for another attack at the south here. Wow, just multi-area, multi-direction attacks, and this is more than Firebat Hero can handle, I feel, because Much is constantly getting a maxed out army, basically. Every time he loses a couple of units, he's getting maxed out again, and Firebat Hero is certainly not keeping up with that. He has basically 1 force every time that gets destroyed. Oh my god, so much stasis going off on those units at the upper right, and Firebat Hero is going to lose this game, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way for him to come back. He's lost 2 more bases, 2 bases in a matter of 3 minutes there, and Firebat Hero down to what they call a skeleton crew, what Klazart loves to call a skeleton crew. I love him when he says the skeleton crew defending. Anyway, so he's got a skeleton crew defending for himself, and this is not going to turn out well for him. And oh man, when they come out of that deep sleep, they're just going to be like, huh? Where'd all those Dragoons come from, man? And they're just going to get wiped out. Wow, Much is going to take this game. I can't believe it. This is, I mean, I have to say, I call this an upset, because Firebat Hero has just been doing so well recently. I've even gone to like his play. I mean, that's amazing, considering well, I won't go into my opinions of him as a human being, but I mean, I think he's a great self-promoter. And what is Much doing? He's building pylons in the middle of the map. Is he going to, like, make a pylon wall across the map or something? I don't know what he was doing there. But he's certainly got some pylons going up here. And he's got more pylons going up! What is he doing? What is Much doing? What is he doing? He's going to humiliate Firebat Hero!